Hello YouTube and welcome to Groundforks Plays Transport Fever, and today we are looking at Chipping Sudbury because I have installed one mod which I'm eager to try out. Upgrade, choice of docks, left right. So what I'm hoping to exchange is this one for left and right. Let's just... You have 100 fuel, go. So vehicle is in the way. The droplet will be going while you can actually go back. And I want to turn off the cache notifications because they're just dull. I'm really eager to see if I can do the upgrade of the port here. I'll be reversing you shortly, it's just a matter of you not... Ooh, which one is you are the ship one. In that case, you will be named Groundworks Ship Todd Wright GHT. Todd Wright, according to the guy who actually pointed me towards this port upgrade patch, so a huge thank you for that one. Assuming it works, I'm really curious. I mean, you still get your own ship, but I just want to confirm that this would work. If it works, it would resolve many of my problems. So, Todd Wright, you just stay here. You stop here. And if I'm able to reverse this port, that would mean that the ships no longer have to maneuver around, saving much of the valuable time, which I'm hoping to be able to do pretty soon. So let's say Chipping Sudbury Exchange, right, left, should be left, right? Let's see, apply. Bam! Just like that. And you will be going back to Chipping Sudbury Exchange. Yeah, a little bit of clipping here through, but look at that. Now, my lines, I hope that I haven't messed up any of them. Hold on. Ship lines. Chipping Sudbury food bulk, and where's the Meltham? Oh, that's Meltham. Hold on. Visible. Chipping Sudbury to Brearley fuel bulk. Okay, and you are just coming here. Great! That's one problem solved. And now we're gonna have a much bigger fish to fry with a lot more ships waiting here. Is there any way I could just sneak in the upgrade? Like... Too much slope, vehicle, terrain alignment, collision. Oh boy. But you see, it would be so much nicer. Winchcombe food bulk, you go back. Okay, I need you to go back. I need you to go back. I need you to go back. I'm gonna be reversing those guys as well, which I just need them to get the hell... You're not going to Brearley, you're going to Meltham. You're going to Winchcombe, and you are going to Meltham. I will be reversing all of you. 1, 2, and you are going to Brearley. No, you're not. Noah Richter. So Todd Wright has docked nicely. And I need... The moment these ships clear, I'll need to pause, obviously. Where are you going, Sunshine? Brearley East? No, you're not. Finn Gerber, get the hell out. I'm sorry, I'm... Now, pause. I hope that there are no vehicles in the way now. So, upgrade. Left, right. Too much slope, terrain alignment, collision. Okay. in that case, I'll just temporarily bulldoze this bit of road, this bit of road, this bit of road, and hopefully pulling you out here, out here. Good. Now, vehicle is in the way. I mean, seriously. You really needed to get stuck there, right? Come on. Okay, you sunshine, go to lower Brearley. Now everything needs to move just because of one tiny truck. Good. Okay. Fine. I hope I didn't screw up anything royally. Now, yes. Now let's upgrade you. Not bulldoze, upgrade. Docks, right, left. Apply. Thank you. How do the lines now look? Much better. Now we need to reconnect this back. So, can we do it using medium street? Could I sneak it in somehow? Come on. First, we put you together. Yes. And I know, you're ugly, but it works. You too. Construction not possible. How about if I choose tiny street? Tiny street should work, yeah. Yeah, see? It works. Great. That's the two of you jokers settled. Now some smoothage here. Let's see. Are you still within the range? Hold on. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I guess... Yes, you are. Good. Okay, so we need just street. Medium street. Can we connect street from here? Somewhere here? Anywhere? Oh, I had it, and it looked terrible. And I had it here, and it didn't look too terrible. See? So, bus lane, yes. Let's upgrade. Yes. Much better. And then you just go here. Nice. Hopefully, I would like you guys to go back. Brearley East, Brearley East, Brearley East, Brearley East. And you guessed it, Brearley East. Although this time, hopefully, this port should be much more user-friendly nowadays. So, I mean, imagine that. It's such a simple fix, yet so much depends on it. You are doing nothing at the moment. I'm keeping you for posterity reasons, okay. You are also... Are you delivering something? No, you're not. But I could be flipping you around. Hold on, left or right? Left. Docks outside navigable. I don't give a crap. For you, for the time being, we'll deal with you later on. But these two are my two main ports, and I had major issues with them. So, how about you? You are okay there? And what about the other two ports? I have Meltham. Meltham is correctly positioned. And Winchcombe. Do I need to realign Winchcombe? No, I don't. Winchcombe is okay. Great. That fixes our ports. Now, I would like us to continue this railway track onwards to Meltham. And because of our chances of pulling off a wood distribution all the way from there. So let's see if at any case, we could create something that resembles a train line going here and maybe even merging on towards Winchcombe. That wouldn't be the world's worst idea. And maybe merging here, pulling through a tunnel and going here, because now we have the cache for it. So that might be something worth considering. Okay, let's pause the game. Yeah, running on this side, I mean, it will destroy a little bit the scenicness of this route, but all of my cargo is actually outside of the cities, so I consider that to be a valid choice. And I want train station also in the range of the port, so let's see. Train station, passing train station, full length train station, 3 tracks. How would that fare somewhere here nearby? I'm guessing that I need to delete quite a lot. 6 buildings, terrain alignment collision, yeah. For a 3 tracker, and this one we actually build, well, 4 tracker I guess should be, yes, I'll need a 4 tracker then. 4 tracker, maybe then run with 5 even. Because I'm thinking if the trains will be going to the right to the different sections, then we might want to actually pull 5 tracker here. 2nd Street connection. And let's just be very careful in terms of what we bulldoze. Take another road. We call it Medium Street, that goes from here. No need for bus lane. But it would go somewhere here-ish. Right? So I could be plopping the station right there. Train alignment collision, of course. I never doubted you here. Let's see. You don't need to be here ultimately. Good. And that, let me just small increments turn so that we don't destroy that family's home over there. How does this our train station look like from other perspective? It does look okay, right? Is it catching the docks? Yes, it is. Good. Then let's just make sure that it catches them without destroying this guy's home. Okay, fine. I'd say I'm happy with this setup. Should I curve it a little bit? A good question. I'd say no for the time being. Yeah, let's say no for the time being. So, something like that. Good. Committed. Smoothertrons, ahoy. I really don't like these gullies that turn up around there, so I try to smooth them out a great deal. Okay, that would be the road to Meltham. And the reason why I wanted so many is because some of them might be peeling off somewhere here. And there will be a couple of backing services coming here, so, and there might be even some passing onwards and merging on this track. Or not merging, but maybe creating a whole new route here and then, which would be the quick route, so that we can supply also the Winchcombe. Yes, that's kind of, but then again I'm replacing everything that I have with trains, and that's not something that I had in mind initially, but okay. hold on. This one, upgrade. High speed. I forgot about that one. Catenary, yes, yes. Second street connection, yes, yes. Okay. Well, stupid me. And we will need the tracks extending from here, so I might as well be doing a little bit of demolitions here. Yes, you are. Yes, we are. I know that we are severing the main lines, but okay. This high-speed track, yes. We continue to run it this way. Or maybe something closer like this. We don't need that fast of a route. Yeah. Good. This is just preparatory work, but I prefer to be prepared because sooner rather than later we're gonna have an issue where we will need to actually take something out of it. Good. Then we have two tracker. That would be then, I assume, going somewhere over there, and I want to be taking that one as well, and then we will be fixing these. I can actually, hold on, remove this. Good. Smoothertron. Track, high speed catenary, both, please. You guys, I'm assuming. Where would you be going? You're not going straight. You need to turn sharp if you're gonna go to Blythe or something. But where is Blythe? It actually needs to climb. So if I would want my trains to climb, they would need to be going here and then climb on the top of this mountain. Somehow pass here through the gully and then to Blythe, Wincanton and whatnot. Yeah, I'd think something like that. So ultimately, I would say we would want a rather sharp turn here. But then I might be screwing my main connection. So I was thinking something like that, and you will be ending up as a backing service anyway. Well, we are close to the station, so it's no harm if you need to turn heavily. I'll put something like this. I don't know if that's correct or not, but yeah, because then I have to figure out how will this road get connected here. I will for sure connect this guy this way somehow. Smoothertron to the rescue. Now, street. That's one part. That's another part. Good. Does it mean that you are connected? Yes, you are. Are you connected to the harbor? Hold on. Are you connected? No, you're not. Doesn't matter. So how do I connect these now? Where is the road? As I don't need streets, I need roads. Medium country road. Hold on. Could you build a world's best bridge? Something like if it goes here and then I just raise it, say, to ridiculous amounts. No? Come on, you had it. Terrain alignment collage. So no, that's a no. Okay, what about here? Why can't you? You could do a level crossing and I'll take it. What's too much slope? What slope are you complaining about there? Come on. Too much slope? Which slope? I don't see the slope. How about if I create... See? No slope there. Terrain alignment collision, of course you're colliding. See? No problemo. I don't see what the fuss is about. Can I just take the road here? I can, see? Very nice. Actually, this is not a road, this should be a street. Hold on. Medium street. Yeah, see? And at some point I should create this. Do I have capability of doing another street here? One building shall be removed. Do I really need it? I don't think so. I don't want to remove buildings. Now, street. Come on, work with me over here. Still not, right? So how about if I, rather than that, I actually create something like this. Street that goes here. And then a nice hefty bridge that goes over everything. See? Yeah. And then I create a loop because we like loops. See? That's how I connect my main roads. There we go. Smootheroo. And we are all connected now. With this one being ready to continue going onwards, this one ready to be continuing going onwards in its merry way, and all we need to do is to continue along our merry way. So this would be, I am assuming, the passing station. So I'll take this one with the catenary to be the main sort of line-ish, where the others will be merging on. So yes, you two continue, please. You two could actually be... I'll need a full length train, so I do want to go with a full length capability of waiting, to be honest. So I'm gonna take you here. followed by you, sunshine, here, followed by you, terrain alignment collision, come on. What terrain alignment collision? Don't you be playing with me, game. Hold on. Now, track. You. That's funny. The moment I move out of here, I get a terrain alignment collision. So you were not supposed to be existing in the first place. Oh joy. So how about if I just first create a track that goes, well, together with them, I guess. Then I create a road, or continue creating a road that should hopefully not net me a terrain alignment collision. Come on. See? Now that's a mastodont. And it's but ugly. But yes, that requires me to rework this road. There we go. Successfully connected. Who says that we are not connecting people? Now, we want the two of you coming ever so closer together here. With you, sunshine, we could take you up to here, and then you will be merging on with them here. Good. So that we only have 2 by 2. You could continue straight. Yes. You continue straight. You merge here for the time being. Okay. You'd have to have a significant drop in speed over there, which is something I don't like. No, I don't like it, and I'll correct it. So, yes. You. A little bit drop in speed is fine. And then as you merge, yes, good. I like the idea of high-speed merger. Only this merger takes forever, but okay. Okay, we have a double slip here, and where is the... I think it's actually good that we have this long of a stretch. Good, and you also will be double slip switch. Sure. I probably have completely over-engineered this section, but I think it will be good for the long run. I need to, for the time being, I need to institute some of these fellas. Good, that's one. Two. So if they ever need to, you know, have, that we can have the diamond crossings here. I think that would be fine. Then we have this one merging here, and after that merging there. Good. And then we can continue on our merry way. Well, yes, the speeds will have to drop here a little bit. No surprises there. Just continuing with a high speed until here, I believe. We need to start to turn. And then we will be turning something like that. Would that get us well positioned? Almost. Something like that better. Yeah. Good. Good. Tunnel, yes, and then I want to be connecting the leftmost to the leftmost. Hold on, where are you, sunshine? You're in the tunnel? No. Ah, yeah, I see what's the problem here. Now, where's my terrain modification tool? We'll lower you down a little bit. So here, something like that. See? Create a mini gully for you. Good? Huh? Will that work? Good. I wouldn't know why would it want to create this gully, but okay. So, let's see how would it go now. Well, I guess if you have to, fine, do it. I don't know, I prefer it for it to go on land, but yeah, if it's complaining, that's fine. So this one would continue with the food delivery, and then here we would have the siding for the yes. Would you be merging here? Yeah, no need to create the third. Good. Then I need to signal up these. So how about it? Let's see. Signals. I want you here to wait if you need to. or rather a little before that. Here and here you need to wait, while you on the other sides will be here. You will be here when merging. Sure. You will be here. Hold on. Okay, that covers that section. One here, one here. One here, one here. And then I guess you need a permission before you start merging onto the main track. Equal priority, I would say. One on this side. And then just the regular both-sided. 1, 2. For auto spacing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then we need, this is an implicit signal, so I don't know if we need another one. We could put another one like here. Then you need a permission to merge here. If I put it here, then I'm blocking everything else. So maybe if he is blocking you, wait. Yeah, okay. I think we'll leave it as is. And this bit of lovely road, we could be now... We could lower you a little bit here, huh? Here, something like that. Good, and then we smoothage this. Ooh, no. Wrong way. This one. Good, and now we can think of how to connect you from the other side, and that's medium street, while I want the medium road. Medium country road. You connect, or this one rather, you connect somewhere here, huh? Ugly slope. Here. Yeah, this looks doable. Cool. And Smoothertron to the rescue once again. Make it a little bit softer transitions, all that jazz. Cool. And we want to make sure that you, Sunshine, also have a siding. You have your own, while the two of you have each their own. And I'm just starting to appreciate these for, you know, simplicity reasons. Okay. So that would take care of Brearley food delivery, but hold on. So this one would need to be passing. Do I need to upgrade? Whoa. Hold on there, Chief. Upgrade, I would need from 3 to 5 tracker. And so far the bridge is the only thing that's colliding with. No problemo. You know how are we dealing with bridges? Now, where was that bridge? Yes. See? No problem. We fix it. Then we upgrade you to a 5 tracker. Train alignment collision with my freshly built road. Yes. Then we take off the road as well. No problemo. 5 tracker. Come on. Yes. Upgrade. Apply. Great. Now I have to just figure out how the hell to get the rest of things going here. So... Hold on. Track. You, I need to actually pull you. Because we will have one that's stopping here, one that's backing here, and different materials as well. So I'll need to actually rework this a little bit. Yes, you're going away. You two will be remaining here, while I need to connect you here. That's one. That's two. That's three. And now I need to make this a three-liner just because you decided to be silly. Okay, well, whatever. I don't give a damn. Fair enough. I just need to remember to delete this signal. Small. Crap. I hope I didn't mess up something. Yeah, okay. So you should be the double slip switch. Yes. Great. So the trains can come here, then can come on the siding. Let's just put waypoints so that the trains don't get lost. Poor sods. Okay, and then they should be able to continue, and from here onwards as well. So let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, and now we need to connect the new track. So the new track being you, Sunshine, going somewhere where you're not. So could you be going somewhere here rather? No, I need to lower terrain. This is getting out of hand, to be honest. I'm moving mountains for you, for crying out loud. Now, how about that one? Good. Track. Second bit of track going this way. Oh, that's nice. That's exactly what I wanted. I'll need to rework this bridge. Hold on. Rather than reworking this bridge, could I be connecting the track like this, something? This is becoming quickly out of hand, and that's not what I had intended for this episode works, but I'll take it, whatever. So let's now smooth it a little bit, see. Now, I'm assuming if I could somehow take the track over there. Train alignment collision. Why? Where are you colliding? Okay, let's say like this. Start from here and then connect there. Train alignment collision again. At some point you've got to say enough is enough. Now, I think the problem was that they needed to move the pillars, so... Now, with that thing fixed, let's try and fix the road. Large country road, is it? I think it's a extra large street. Oh no, that's not extra large street. Large street. Yeah. So. What's your problem? Train alignment collision if you go from there. How about if you go from here? Still terrain alignment collision? If I raise it up to incredible heights, if I lower it down to incredible heights, same. It's this initial section of the track that's causing me the problem. Tell you what. How about now? There. You have some extra breathing room. Now stop pissing me off. Okay. Are we all in agreement? It's 2. I never intended this episode to be a full-fledged, oh, let's connect the stations together thingy. So, now, hopefully this should work. See? No harm, no foul. Great. Connected. Now we need to just find a way how to merge all these bunch together, and this is, hold on, this is Cockermouth, yes. So, hold on. You are going here. Okay. And you are going here. That's all fine and dandy, but that means we could take you a little bit back and then merge you rather here. Yeah. And then create you as a double slip switch. Sure. Because I hear those are the latest rage. Everybody wants a double slip switch, you know. In whichever town I come and they say, like, you know, I want to build you a station, and I say, oh, can it have a double slip switches? And I go like, sure. Okay, so waypoints, 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 waypoints. We need waypoints because who doesn't want waypoints? Here, waypoint, waypoint, and waypoint. Great. So this one is for the backing services, and now I just have to figure out where are my signals. My signals are here. Then I need signals, and I need you here while merging. The signal here doesn't make sense. There are already signals here, so equal rite of passage to both of you. Good. You need a signal before you merge. I think we're good, actually. Now, let's see the lines that I managed to screw royally. Now, rail lines. I have Brearley to Cockermouth cargo. And that one is bringing what exactly? Those are food, right? So the food I would consider... And it's a backing service. So yes, you are going via Brearley signal 57, and after the Brearley signal 57 I want you to take this guy. That's interesting. Could you somehow, hold on. I would almost prefer to take you here somehow. But you are merging here. So assuming that I cannot do something like that. No, not really. Then I guess I'll be sticking to you as you are. Okay. Whatever. Where's my train? One is in... Where are you, sunshine? Brearley exchange, good. And you, second one, you are going to Brearley exchange. Then I'd say you go to Lower Cockermouth while you go to Brearley exchange. So yeah, we will lose a little bit of cash here and there, but no harm, no foul. Okay, I believe that takes care of this line. And do we have another spot for here at Brearley? We should have one available more, right? Not all of our places have been taken, right? I think something is bonkers. Yes, and you can see this is on the wrong track. So let me just make a quick fix here. So after your Brearley signal 59, whichever the hell that is, I'd like you to take this waypoint, huh? What do you think about it? So we remove the signal, yes, and then you'll go like this and just continue. Great. And I think the signal that I'm looking for is there, rather, isn't it? Somewhere. So after the waypoint, I want you to take that signal. Yes. See? That's what I wanted. Great. That means that I need to add one more waypoint here for the newly instated. Great. So now we have to create a line to Meltham. Now, line manager, new line. Which color I don't have here? Blood red I have. Yellow. Blue I have. Purple I have. Green I believe I don't have. So I'll take green one. So you start at, of course, this place, Brearley Exchange. Then you take via this tiny waypoint, please. This waypoint, yes. Waypoint, then signal, yes. And then you happily trot along. Here you will be just passing via this signal here, because I want you to continue. Cockermouth waypoint 1, yes. And all the way to Meltham. And on Meltham, I expect you, this is a food, so this is a backing service. I expect you to arrive. Where are my waypoints? They forgot to add waypoints here? Clearly. So, waypoint, 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 waypoint. So, after Cockermouth waypoint, I want you to come via this waypoint here. Looks good enough, although I would create a one more entrance point here between these two, sort of like this. Oh, hold on, wrong one. I want to create almost this. Yes, exactly. And you, Sunshine, you'll be the double slip switch. Yes, great. So you actually come here and then depart here so that you are still double liner here. Good. I actually like Meltham Annex, so you would be Brearley to Melcar Go. Food. I don't like naming my conventions, but I think it's pretty necessary at this point. Now, where is my depot? Which depot I want to use, because this is a long line. I want to use a depot that would allow me to get to Brearley, so I think I'm gonna take this one. And when it comes to food, this is electrified and I want a fast service. So you are 100 kilometers an hour, you are 120, you are 140. The problem is that the wagons don't go for faster than 120. So 140 locomotive is an overkill, but it is powerful, and that would be the 110,042. But usually these lines net me loads of cash, so I'm not worried. Let's take this one, even though it's a 20 kilometers per hour waste speed. I might change the wagons anyway later. And I will completely fill them up to the length of 320 or 316. 315. duplicate the train. Yes. I want 2 trains, right? Yeah, makes sense. And you guys are going on the line Brearley to Meltham cargo food. So with that thing out of the way, I think it's safe that we can actually, hold on, let me just see, by trains. This was the class 1042, so hold on, 1042. What would that one be? Let me just quickly check. 1042. I'm trying to find it on the wiki. To see if we can get some, yeah, ÖBB class of electric locomotives. Yeah, sure. So great, and we will have a little bit read up as we kick this. And I want to see how fast it's going. Look at it. Now, the ÖBB class 1042 was an class of electric locomotive operated by Austrian Federal Railways, ÖBB. From its entry into service into 1960s, it was an important element of the ÖBB electrical powered operations. In the 1990s, younger members of the class were converted into 1142 locomotives for push-pull operation. The remaining class 1042 units have been withdrawn from service. The 4-axle locomotives were assembled from 1963 onwards by Simmeringrad Pauker at Lokomotivfabrik Floridsdorf. Oh, Floridsdorf. Sounds familiar. I've been there. And after the progressive electrification of the Austrian railway network in the 1950s, ÖBB required powerful new engines for operation on the mountain railway lines such as Semmering Pass route. The 1042 achieved a maximum speed of 130, later increased to 150 kilometers per hour. 257 were built into production and discontinued in 1977. Yes, so there you go. And let's just follow it until it nicely populates all of its wagons, hopefully. And then I'm thinking the moment I'm done with that one, we will be able to actually, reassign all of the ships going now to Winchcombe, which is actually a hell far out. So I'm hoping that we will be getting some food as well here. I don't need much of the food, but because I'm thinking that will also increase the need for the factory to produce more food. Yeah, and off you trot. One thing that I did forget is to actually, when at Brearley Exchange, that you should take a full load and wait for it for some, let's say, 10 minutes. Because going on this long route, you will need to do so. But let's see what speeds will it achieve. I'll just put it here in the... And there's another one, which is actually holding the line. I don't think that this will happen often because... and if it starts happening, I'll need to 4-track this. 72 kilometers an hour, you see it's already going pretty fast. It's a nice picture. 82, 83, 84, let me see if I can just put the window a little bit down. There we go. Look at that. That's a screenshot material right there. Okay, sadly we won't have time to follow this all until on its maiden voyage all the way until, but I'll be hitting the pause here and I will be continuing then on our merry route with the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Like if you like, hit subscribe for more Transport Fever content, and until the next episode, thank you very much for watching. This is Groundworks signing off. Well, signing off now as soon as we took that amazing shot of everything. Yeah. Thanks and bye.